Be active in the class and keep aside your WhatsApp for 1 hour. Okay. Online, I cannot monitor you people what you are
Yeah,
doing.
okay.
So, I suggest you like come directly because job is your biggest step in your life. So you have to come regularly here. Offline classes try to prefer.
Sir, actually, I didn't get the yesterday notes, sir.
I kept in a YouTube actually. So YouTube directly YouTube I'm uploading so that it will be more convenient for you.
Yeah.
Just check the URL which I sent yesterday in the group. Did you get it? No. I think I already shared. Are you are not following in the group?
Yeah, I'm following, sir.
Okay, just check. There is a URL is there, right? YouTube URL.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, just sent again.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Go to URL and notes I may need to send you in a Google Drive. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay, sir.
Try to come here. The online is for only already established professionals, so not for beginners. Okay. Okay. Guys. Yeah. Please go on mute, Girish. In the last class, we talked about here requisition only. We created item. These are all the points we discussed here yesterday. Okay. What is Oracle applications? How many roles are there? And then in a team, how many members will be there? And table extensions. These are all you just go through it. The video you will come to know. Now we'll talk about class 2. In the class 1, we completed a requisition creation. So we'll again create a requisition here quickly. Creating requisition is just a hardly 1 minute job. Go to purchasing responsibility, requisitions and requisitions. And here, as I mentioned, two types of requisitions. We'll discuss both purchase as well as internal. Internal will be an internal sales order. Later we'll talk about it. Right now, purchase requisition. Then this is the, what was the last item I created? I forgot actually. This one, right? And then one quantity, $5,000. And then need by date is future date we have to give. The moment we click on save, it will give you one number. It will come automatically, this number. So from where it is coming automatically here is there is a setup, then organizations, purchasing options. This is the navigation to make automatic number, alphanumeric number and all. This is the proper place. Usually functional consultant will take care, but we should know. The first step here is what is in this particular flow requisition. Save. And this requisition number which we created, if you want to get it back again, you need to put into query mode. To put into query mode, yesterday I told you some shortcuts here. The shortcut is what it is. We have to use in some laptops, F11 we have to use in some laptops. I mean to say function button also along with that we have to use. In some laptops directly F11 we can press it like this. Enter a query, and here we are clearly saying here press Ctrl F11 to execute and then F4 to close it. Ctrl F11. Like this. This is the way we can get it back. That again see the stored shortcuts F11 and Ctrl F11. So if you don't want to use this, what you have to do, you need to close the form. So that is shortcut key here is F4 it is. You can just simply click on F4. Click on this requisition, then again F11, F11, then number, Control F11. There are three categories of tables, right? One is PO requisition headers. All and line level. You in every form record history will be there here. That is PO requisition lines. All. And one more is distributions. That is PO RQ distributions all. These are all the three tables. Wherever you go, the same tables. You no need to specially remember, just headers, lines, and distributions. Okay. This is the way. 1 second, why it is coming automatically. It's paused. And you can come to know the description about all these tables in ETRM here. ETRM is a website, it is ETRM, Electronic Technical Reference Manual. This is a full form here. In this, the latest version 12.2 flavor and FND data dictionary. In Oracle applications, these many modules are there. These many. One is quoting module, quality module, risk management, like that. But you are not going to get a chance to work on these many modules. We are going to work with only supply chain management and then purchasing. So financials. Right now I'm talking about this PO purchasing. This is the module, purchasing module. And you can, in a PO module, there are various tables are there here. Tables, views. For us only, they have given the complete information over here. Okay. I'm giving it. Of course, in PO, there are 281 tables, but we will use RD 10 tables regularly. Now we are talking about here, that is PO requisition headers all. This is the table. And the primary key for this particular table is requisition header ID. And then unique key column is segment one. PO requisition number is stored in segment. And if you want to join with the requisition line table, we can give here PO requisition line solve. The join condition is, it is what it is, requisition header ID. Okay. And if you open another lines table here, you can drill down to distribution also. That is PUREQ distribution solve. The join is requisition line ID. Now tell me, join between these two. I am asking about these two tables. Header ID. These two line ID. Correct. So this is the way. So that is called as a join. That is called as an equi-join. Based on equality operator, you will make a joins. If you want to retrieve the data from all the three tables, you need to make a joins. Okay. If n tables, n minus 1 joins. 3 tables means 2 joins required. Okay. Between these two, one join, and between these two, another join. That's a common formula actually. If there are n tables, n minus 1 joins. That is mandatory. Slowly you can include another conditions, but join is, this is the formula as for Oracle terminology. So 3 tables, 3 minus 1, 2 joins. Okay. So this is the way we can create a requisition and its tables and its joins also. Now let's combine. Okay. Don't feel difficult. It is easy only. You need to prepare queries. You are a technical consultant. In Google directly it will be available. Queries, ready-made queries, but not, that is not a good practice. You need to first derive all these header fields like status, preparer, type, number, whatever. You can add up your table. Whatever the tables are there here, all the 3 tables will take. Or slowly will type. Okay. Type will give you more interest. You need to put alias name. Simply you can put H also for the entire table. You can put alias is H also. That is not correct. Usually many people will follow P after underscore whatever you are saying. This you can put like PRHA like that. Where and your requisition number is stored into. If you don't know the requisition number where it is stored, you can simply go to diagnostics, examine. To know the table name, you have to go to record history. To know the column name, you have to go to exam. This is a common thing everywhere. Segment 1 is equivalent to this is the way. But we don't require all this. Let's say I need to derive status. Status is incomplete. Just check where is the incomplete. You can use book view also. Yes, see, book view, single record view. Just come down, scroll down. Status where exactly you are saying. You are saying authorization status, and what type of the requisition it is? Purchase requisition. The column name, what it is showing here, type lookup code. See, exactly it is not. They're simply saying column name is authorization status, but values are different. You need to know here exactly. Type where you can see each and every column you need to learn where exactly it is stored. So if you practice 2-3 times, definitely can remember, because daily we'll see the same screen, right? Now, again, remember authorization status. One more is type lookup code. Come down, scroll down. Are there any other columns? In a table, there are more than 150 columns, but we won't use all this. See, we are not at all using. Of course, there is a significance for every column, but we will not use. In some other project, they may use, but majority is these are all whatever appearing here. Okay. I'm closing. Now, instead of star means all the columns. all the columns from this particular table, but I need only specific columns. Press F4 to describe what you wanted here, number you wanted, that is segment 1. Just simply place the cursor, double click, copy it, and authorization status, right? Where exactly it is authorization status. This one, correct? One more. Type lookup code, correct? Now, 3 columns I have selected from headers. See, it's very easy. Slowly you have to learn. I have displayed type, but type is here purchase requisition, but simply it is saying here purchase. No, what you need to do, we can use a function here that is decode. Decode of if type lookup code is, it is an if then else logic. If it is type lookup code is purchase, okay, we have to replace as, we have to represent as purchase requisition. User may not understand what is meant by purchase. That is type column. It is alias name I am putting. So earlier we have displayed as a purchase, but we are representing as purchase requisition. In Oracle, there is a function that is a decode. The functionality of decode is what it is. If type lookup code value is purchase, print as a purchase requisition. Just if condition. Okay, no much logic in it.
Because of incomplete only we are writing.
Sorry, what is the question?
Because of incomplete of authorization status, so we are using the segment authorization status.
No. The point here is we are going to use this query into reports. So let's say your query is ready now. Okay. You take this requisition query and then you can use it in everywhere, functions, reports. Let's say go to report builder. Complete, incomplete, it doesn't matter, but you can design, go to SQL. You can provide database connection. Your next step will be this only after preparing queries. You can design the layout. Next, finish. See, this is the way you can design a report. To design the reports, we are preparing the queries. So this is application. Application, whatever it consists, that we can retrieve in the form of reports. Okay. So incomplete is, for example, here I am just clicking on approve. It will be approved. Now see the status. It's approved. Got it? Okay. Status is just whatever the requisition status it will show. We are selecting the columns which we are going to retrieve it. Now, what else we wanted here? Preparer, right? Preparer. For preparer, there is another column. You can go to, again, you press F4. Click on this. Preparer. Can you see here? Preparer ID is there. But actually, this preparer is coming from HRMS module, human resources. In your company, if any employees are there, all employees are stored at one place. Their gender, their age, that will be stored into here. Their social security number, everything, it will be available over here. This is the table. This is the form here. Oracle applications is centralized. Okay. If you want to purchase anything, who will purchase? Employee only will purchase. But employee where it is stored, HRMS. So all are related. These are all called as modules. Take this view. F4 script. These are all already ready-made, guys. No need to worry. Only first time, right? That's why I'm telling all this. I'm showing, going inside and showing you. But once you know, these are all, this is the table, then you don't need to go like this. You are very beginner. That's why I'm showing. Otherwise, straight away, I can say for employee, the table name is for all people F. I can say this table straight away. But if I say table name, you may not understand why they are taking only this for all people F. That's why I'm showing, okay? For all people F is the table for employees. And the primary key, if you wanted to know, go here. Your website, etrm.live. For all people F, search. This is a table. Click on this table. The primary key is what it is, person ID. Not only person ID, there are other columns also. Sometimes employee will rejoin or will get a promotion. Okay. Effective start date. 4-5 years he will work as a junior. Then once he got a promotion, again his role will change. That role will get a start date, end date again. These are all the two additional primary keys are there. Overall, 3 primary keys. Okay, this is called as a composite primary key. If a table is having more than one primary key, that is called as a composite primary key. Okay, and the primary keys are, I already told you, person ID. Now, with this person ID, we can make a join with many tables. Now, go here. Closing all this. There is a for all people F. Now, the person ID is the primary key of this particular table. And in this, there is employee ID also, correct? Employee ID, preparer ID. So this preparer ID is equivalent to person ID. Now I need to add up a condition here. PRHA dot preparer ID. That is equivalent to PAPF dot person ID. This is called as a join. We are combining two tables here. One table is from HRMS, other table is from purchase order. We have combined both the tables. But we require requester name, that is a full name of an employee. If you don't take alias name also fine, but alias name is a good practice. Sometimes they may not aware full name is coming from which table. And this is what it is. Go to your purchasing again. Summary to identify the status. Okay, preparer is stop. This one we are talking about. Once it is approved, you may not see into requisition. That's why I went to summary. See, if you query it, it's not coming. Once you click on approve, you may not see the data here. You have to open with the summary only. If it is incomplete status, it will appear here only. But if it is approved, then you cannot see. You will have to see into summary, requisition summary. Okay, preparer. The preparer name we have to see. Just simply full name, if you say, they may not understand. The alias name is what it is, preparer. That's it. So this is the way you have to develop a queries. Then again format this for a proper alignment. Shift Control F is for formatting. And the third shortcuts I'm using, fifth shortcut, that is Shift Control plus F. This is for formatting code. Okay. Select all this. A number of times we can format like this. This is the way header portion I can do. How about lines? Line information is stored into another table, that is PO equation line solve. You keep adding the columns, tables and columns. I'm adding first table. Table name is what it is, PO requisition lines all. Now, alias name, what you have to put here is PRHA, PRLA. The join between these two, I told you, right, just before. Primary key of first table. Requisition header ID. Requisition header ID. Okay, this is the join. You will have to make sure, is it giving any duplicates? Right now only one record. Now, if you add some other columns to this, then you can see multiple columns also. And I need to derive item or quantity column, then price column. Okay, unit price. They are saying it is a price, but actual column is what it is. Unit selling price, unit price it is. If you wanted to add up some more columns, what you can do, you can keep here, that is PRLA dot. What else, like the columns? You can observe simply, use down arrow, amount column. Observe once, like take time initially. You need to know like how many columns are there. Just go up. Item description is there, correct? Then, or if you feel it is difficult, F4, this is also good only. Quantity, then price, like this. One quantity, price and item is motherboard. And there is one more table here in the distribution. This charge account you need to derive. So to derive the charge account, first, where exactly it is mapped, which table level, that is PO requisition distribution. This is the third table we are talking about, right? This table, PO REQ distribution solve. PRLA dot primary capit, that is requisition line ID. PRDA dot requisition line ID. Header ID and line ID. That's it. Now, what you are saying in the distribution level? Charge account, distribution number. These are all you are seeing, amount and all. Check what are there in the distribution. Code combination ID. These are all the codes actually. 01 is the codes, 000 is another code, 1410 one more code. Overall 5 codes are there. These are all coming from GL module. But still I am looking another. Requisition line quantity. This is one column. There are various accounts here, budget account, accrual account, variance account, and that accounts Right now it is not showing, but if you go here in the requisition, I'm talking about this charge, budget, variance, various types are there here, correct? For everything, one account ID is there here. Budget account ID, accrual account ID, variance account ID. If I want to derive variance description, I need to use variance account ID. For accrual account, then accrual account ID. Like that it is. Budget is there is no budget here, but still there is a budget account ID. Originally that is defined in other place, but with ID column we will derive it. Okay. Check what else is there here. Correct. Code combination ID. By using that, we can derive it. That code combinations are from GL module. You need to go to general ledger. This is another module. Setup accounts combinations. This is a table GL code combinations. Based on the code combination ID, we can make a join. Here also code combination ID. Okay. I'm adding another table along with this. This one. GL code combinations. Alias name I'm giving as a GCC. So here G, then after underscore C, after underscore C it is. The join I'm giving here is PRDA dot code combination ID is equivalent to GCC dot code combination ID. So we require codes here in the select list. GCC dot. Everything is here segment. 01 is one segment here. And 000 another segment, 140. These are all the segments. 5 segments are there. Dot. Segment 1. Then pipe symbol. There are 5 segments, so I am concatenating all this. If you don't put alias name, this type of error it will go. So this is the one. Alias name is required here, otherwise the title is very big. Alias name, what alias name you have to take here? Account. So this is the way we can see. It is a single query. Single query contains the entire requisition details. So we have combined all the relevant headers all table, lines all, and then distributions all. Then after that, supporting tables like GL code combinations for all people. These are all we have used. So to develop this query initially, it may take half day for you to identify. You may get confused also, but definitely you need to start up. So I should explain all this at the end of the course, preparation of queries and all, but now it's part of our course. So I'm telling initially only. Even if you feel confusion also, you have to work. So we'll talk about some more additional points in this. 16605. Okay. As of now, preparer we have displayed. At the line level, there is a request also.
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
Yeah, sorry, it's muted perhaps.
So how is it, guys, now?
Yeah, now can.
Yeah, it's audible, sir.
So how many minutes it is?
Almost 5 minutes, sir.
10 minutes.
5 minutes missed. Okay. I think it is more than that. See, 9:32.
Almost 10 minutes, sir.
Hmm. So shall I repeat all this, how we are getting from where we are getting? Or you are okay?
Yes, sir. Sure.
No, please repeat, sir.
Okay. What we are doing is actually we are preparing a query, whatever appearing over here. So this query, what is the useful of this query is you need to retrieve in the form of reports. So reports will be utilized by the managers, like how many requisitions created since last 1 week, and how many requisitions are rejected, how many requisitions are in incomplete status. These are all users will manage. You are a developer, you are not going to enter data like this regularly. Okay, but you should know the application, how it is, how it works. Then only you can give, and you can troubleshoot if any issues comes. Okay. Now the query preparation here is whatever the fields are appearing over here, you can derive from other modules, like preparer is coming from HRMS. The HRMS, you can go here, people, enter and maintain, and your full name, employee full name, and it is stored into a table that is for all people F it is. Okay. It is showing as a V, but you need to describe. In Oracle applications, views are created based on tables as well as views. Here is the place, F4, script here. Then you can check. The table behind this here is for all people F. Press F4. F4 is for describing any database object. This is the final table. So table. It's a date tracking table. When the employee started his assignment, when it is ended, these are all we can say into these two particular columns. And these three are the primary keys only. These three are primary keys. To verify how many primary keys it has, same, we have to go to HRMS, etrm.live. You can search for all people F. Click on this. These are all the three primary keys. Okay. And item tables, if you want to derive item information, you need to go to inventory module. I'm revising whatever I covered in the last 10-15 minutes, guys. Inventory, master items, the table behind this here is MTL system items. If you take his weave and describe, These are all the tables. TL for translatable language, this is for multi-language, for non-English characters, non-English data. But DBS has to enable that environment related, language related. And this is the B for base. So the table extensions I have added here somewhere. These are all the table extensions. FVL for flex field value, TL for translatable, B for base. There are many other extensions. There are more than 10 we will use, but regularly these are all the things. What I'll do, I'll just remove this query and we'll start off quickly. Okay. Query preparation. So is my voice is clear, right, guys? Online.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is clear.
So query preparation is more important. You are a technical consultant, right? Straight away you can get it through Google also, but you should know how we can derive it. Technically, how the data is designed. I'm creating another equation quickly and then we can derive. The first portion, I think you are already aware, it seems earlier. Only second portion is missed, correct? You're okay, right? Preparer weight is getting derived from which table? The first is, we have to take first record history, PO equation at us all. I'm preparing query from scratch, guys. This is the table. Now, initially we have to restrict it to a particular number, that is segment 1 it is, where segment 1 is equivalent to like this. First, you have to begin with one table, one where condition. Slowly, you have to keep adding all the tables, columns. Okay. Then only you will get an idea. Otherwise, you will stuck, you will get duplicate data. Now, I need to derive preparer. This is the second step it is. First step is this one, you can say. Second step, preparer. Preparer is coming from HRMS module and table is for all people F. I shown you already. Now, second table is for all people F. Join condition, requester ID, sorry, preparer ID is equivalent to person ID because that's a primary key. And whenever you use a for all people F, additional conditions also is required. This date between PAPF dot effective start date and effective end date. If an employee having two roles, then you will miss it. It will give you duplicate rows. Right now, okay. Right now, if you comment also, nothing will happen. In some employees, if employee is having two roles, one role is already ended, other role is started. So at that time, active data we have to take. So you have to include this also. Along with the person ID, additional two primary keys also required. It is a composite primary key, we can say. So in this case, no worries, but still keep it, it's required. And full name is required here. That is PAPF dot full name of employee. That's an preparer. Commas, this is all you have to take care. As of now, number we derived, and then next is preparer we derived. Okay, next status and type. So if you query this particular number, select separately, you type a query. There is a book view here, single record view. You can check where exactly the columns are there. Authorization status, and one more is type lookup code. These two columns I am typing. PRHA dot two columns. What are they? Authorization status. That column is status. Alias names, commas, you have to take care while preparing queries. And one more column, type lookup code. That's it. But in the application, they have given us purchase requisition, but in the backend we have derived as a only purchase. You have to decode it. Decode is a function in Oracle SQL. What you have to do? Decode of. It is a if statement, if then else logic. Decode value is purchase. Better copy paste, you may miss alphabets. That's it. This is how we can derive. I feel header portion almost over, except the currency amount and all. We'll see later. We can derive the amount at line level also. Okay. Description column. Is there a description column here? Description is also there. Double click, it will be copied. Like this. There is no description. So this is the way we can keep adding tables. Now I need to derive here line level also. For line level, there is another table, that is PO requisition lines table. Add here another lines table. PO requisition lines are alias minus PRLA. The join condition is the primary key of first table, that is PO. No, it is requisition at right is equivalent to requisition line ID. Now line level, what are the information? Yeah, correct. Header ID. Sorry. Header ID. The line level, what are all the information we required? We wanted description. Whatever is appearing, you have to derive everything. Okay. If they don't ask you not to display category, then don't take. But in the practice, you have to, whatever the values are appearing, all you have to take. See, some values are hidden also somewhere here. You can check show fields option. In this case, it is not there, but in other forms, some fields are hidden also. I'll show you some forms. Now go to PRLA dot. I wanted description, UOM, quantity, price. Better you press F4. You can derive all this. Just double click, unit price, and then quantity, item description. like this. Now to derive the requester here. Okay, here is the place. There is another table we have to add because wherever employee is required for all people, if blindly you can go. But same table we should not use, otherwise the data will not come. I'm putting other additional alias. We are line level right now. Not true person ID, it's not a request ID. Person ID. That's it. PAPF1 dot full name. This is an requester. So this is how you can derive. As of now, you you practice all these areas like header and line level. Distribution we'll talk later because it is almost 1 hour over. You may not concentrate. So any queries, guys? I'm stopping the session. Online. Do you have any questions, Bishal? Deepali?
No,
Okay. So if you have any
I
doubt,
just need practice.
I'll add you to the current group, Deepali. Whatever the questions you have, can ping me, okay?
Okay. So this is the one or the other one?
Fine. You can ask in any group, no worries.
Okay.
Guys, are you okay? Any more queries? Madhuri?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Girish, okay, right?
Yeah.
Queries, any? Rafi?
No,
Any
sir.
Okay, thank you.